still good morning, 11:30. So it's time for a new scenario. We have a plan to set. Royce and Adrian are gonna, or no, I'm sorry, Royce and Tenia are going to travel together today. They're gonna head out and go attempt yet another one of their many quests that that have been put before them. We have. Let's see. I'm going to turn on my Frosthaven here, and we will enable my screen. There you go. So, when last our intrepid adventurers returned home, they came back from the glowing catacombs. They took care of some business in town, and they decided to get themselves prepped and ready, and realized Tenia is in need of some more training. She's yet to quite come up to speed with Royce and Adrian. Actually, she's like 3 levels behind them. In the terms of adventurers terms, she's still pretty green. So they need to get her some more experience out in the field. So they're going to head out and perhaps do a what do you call it? One of the side scenarios that we have been quested with, or have been tasked with, or have found opportunity to head out to. So we're going to see what one of those appears to be like. I was noticing that on the back of these quest charts that you have a key is to all the little symbols and crap that show up on here. So you got all these, like the color, like, the link, the little link symbol is exactly what it means. It's a link to go to the next thing. Then there's link with an exclamation point, which means you have to go to the next thing. There's a variety of different options to go to at this point. There's calendar-based ones, which are what have been exposed to me. There's let's see what else we got. We also have one that was based on a puzzle that has to be solved. This is the one we just completed. And then there's places we've already been, but we can still go to. I don't know. This one, I don't know how that one comes to be. I'm guessing that's the one I would do. Oh, okay. So these are the 2 paths. One of 2 paths. I chose this path. So apparently this path is no longer a thing. So I probably won't be hitting 6. So yeah, that's kind of how this thing works. I have 15 I can go to, which is one that we had, but we also have gotten a couple of what they call them, random side scenarios. I believe that's this puppy. We're going to do a random side scenario because Royce has decided that we're going to take Tenia on a trek to one of these other locales. I don't have a case of yawns. I don't know. I got a case of yawns. And what has brought that on? I don't know. It is Saturday, and you get that tired nappy feeling sometimes on a Saturday. Or at least I do. Sometimes you feel like I gotta do a power nap, but I don't feel sleepy. I just kind of got yawns going. So we'll see how that gets me. Tenia doesn't have much gear, but on the upside, this is only a combined total of 2.5 for levels of my characters, because one's 4, one's 1. So that's 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. You add 1, it's 3.5 divided by 2. That's 1 3/4. So level 2 scenario we will be doing. We have a sled. We could do 114, but that's actually a continual quest. That one is, I believe we didn't. I believe 114 was one that required a sled, but I don't know that it was sequential. Crystal Enclosure, Ruins of Solstice, Guardian Temple. Let's do Guardian Temple. Let's go see what that's all about. That's curiosity waiting for us. So that's number 110. Which I can't find. There's no 110. There's a 111. 111, 112. Oh, you know what? I think I might be missing one of these yet. Got 2 more pages of these things. There it is, 110. It's interesting though how some of these are. They're colored, which means what? Oh, random scenario. There you go. It's a random scenario. Doing number 110. Cesar is ready to go. He's waiting for Royce and Tenia to come out and put their gear and be ready for their travels. You will have to do, of course. Oops, a road event. That is not a road event. All right, road event. Here we go. Cesar. How goes the travel? Cesar is ready to go. It's early morning and the sun is first crested over the mountaintop as we head out the main gate. To our surprise, no more than a dozen steps along the road, the fresh snow has been disturbed by an old woman clad in ragged clothes, dancing inside a strange circle of salt on the ground. We turn and look back up to the watchman in the tower. He gives an unconcerned shrug. Don't know where she came from. Don't know what the ritual's all about either, but she's been stamping and chanting since I came on duty at midnight. Oh, that was the guard apparently talking. The woman suddenly sees us. A crazed glint passes over her face that boils into a rage. Bow before the winter gods. Leave before the winter comes or freeze to death in a white cold, she screams. Has she been harassing and threatening everyone who walks by? Try to convince her to stop the ritual and leave. Get aggressive and do whatever you can to confuse the ritual and force her away. Huh. You know what? I think she's not a good person. I have a feeling we try to convince her, she'll just nope. I think we need to break things up. I think we need to stop this ritual from happening. Yeah. Royce is a little bit more aggressive than Adrian. If Adrian was here, she'd probably be like, let's try to. Now Royce is like, whoa, break this up. No, you gotta go. We're not gonna have any rituals going on out here in the middle of our journeys. We don't need any of your juju. Royce is jumping in and breaking it up. Tenia kind of tentatively being the new girl. She steps in too. She's like, yeah, you probably should head out. This is not the place for your rituals. Let's see how that goes. It's obvious she won't listen to reason, so we resort to volume. We step toward the salt circle and start yelling nonsense at her whenever she resumes her arcane chant. Baffled, the agitator stops her ritual and hurries away into the cold. We gain a morale, okay? Wait a minute, there's more to this? Wait, there are like options in the options? There's a chaotic, which I don't know what that means. There's these little symbols on it that say intimidating or chaotic. I went with chaotic because that's pretty much what I did. Huh. But I guess there's like a choice in the choice. You have to decide, I guess. But the top one is like intimidating, one is chaotic. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is that like something your guys have? Is that like an ability symbol? All right, where's my where did I put my got my deathwalker card, deathwalker goodies. I got Royce's goodies. And a snack. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that means. They have these little weird symbols on them, chaotic and otherwise. I don't know. Is that a thing on here? No. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But either way, we have been instructed to advance the calendar. Uh-oh. 169.3. I think I have to go read 169.3. I don't know if that's going to have an effect on our journeys. It just says advance, but we did advance it. So let's go see what 169.3 says. Oh, and we get a morale. Okay, probably eating a chocolate before I read, probably not a great plan. My apologies. Let's get started. All right. Does chocolate makes you salivate? Delicious. Okay. We have been luckier than most, to have never spent more than a few nights inside a Galwar's cage. Of course, there have been times when our tempers gotten the better of us, when we've indulged more than what was wise. But we've never been forced to spend night after night, month after month, sleeping on a stone floor with nothing to look forward to but a glimmer of morning light through iron bars. So we can't really fathom what it's like to finally be free from prison, or what a person would do when they finally got out. but we doubt they would do this. Crane Talangri, the Quattral scholar we rescued from the unfettered catacombs, has transformed his previously clean, albeit sparse, room into the cluttered, cramped nest of an academic. Somehow, between last night and this morning, the Quattral has gathered several books and a large stack of parchment, and he's arranged everything on the floor around him like a flimsy mosaic. Behind him is a plate of half-eaten eggs and hard biscuits and several empty teacups. The bed looks unused, except Topsheet has been confiscated to sop up a large puddle of ink on the floor. His door is open, and we knock on the frame. His face lifts into a manic smile. "My stalwart friends!" He bows without getting up. "Come to check on your rescued ward. What a chivalry, and perfect timing, I might add. As you can tell, I've managed to get a full night's work." Crane pulls out a hefty book with an excited look. We inquire if that will help us to get center of unfettered facility, and the Quattral frowns. "Oh, fine. I suppose we could talk about that first." Crane unfolds a set of building schematics in front of us and shows two paths from the library that will take us to the core of the facility. One is through the duct system, bypassing the bulk of the unfettered workers by sneaking above them. The other is a long, narrow path deep in the facility that Crane says is unfinished transportation system the unfettered have abandoned. Both lead to the central chamber, but there's no knowing which one will yield the easier path. "Now," Crane says pointedly, pulling out his book again, "if we could get back to this." The Quattral clearly wants to move on from his memories of the unfettered facility, so we take the hint and ask what he's so excited about. Okay, so we've opened up a couple more scenarios. So, in order for me to have read this, or for this to have happened, we disturb this witch's chant. Apparently, we decided to go back inside for a moment, and it's kind of like, well, more than anything, we can say this. Adrian's sitting back in town. Meanwhile, back in town, Adrian went back and decided to check up on her friend. So, she did. Or check up on this guy. While Royce and Tenia continue on their way. So I'm going to put these down. We have two more directions we can go. All right, and it says to go read. Go read 190.4 right now, it says. So Crane grins and lifts up a large decaying book, one we recognize from the catacombs. "Of all the texts I had a chance to peruse in this tunnel, this one fascinated me the most, and I understand absolutely none of it. The book doesn't look like much. It's bound in thin tanned leather that's so worn that the corners have begun to peek through. On the front cover are two words inscribed in faint black ink." Adrian raises a skeptical eyebrow. "Yes, I'm excited as well," Crane says. "That's why I spent all night deciding on the best method to begin the translation. The numerical system, that's what I've landed on. It's quite different from any I've studied, but once I untangled it, it should be able to move on to the letters." He pauses to consider something that nods enthusiastically, convinced of it. "And how about you, friends? Care to take a luck with the old pen and paper?" He rifles through the mosaic of parchment and snaps up a small leaf. On it, a series of dots and dashes, a code if I were to guess, it's their numerals, or they could be ordinals. No, definitely numerals. Anyway, how about you give a shot? A puzzle to fill the time between slaying and whatnot. Oh, open the puzzle book to the first page. So Adrian's back in town taking care of business. Taking care of finding out new clues. She was not to be just sitting back on her laurels while Royce and Tenia went on their way. I don't know, is there an easy way to open this without tearing the seal? Probably not, huh? Nope. And it's going to be opened up by way of tearing the seal. Jeez. I don't want to tear the pages, though. Okay, so I assume this is the front page. Don't look at this. If you don't want a spoiler. Don't look at the puzzle. I'm not going to show you the puzzle. I'm going to read it, but I'll deal with the puzzle. Stop! Don't turn the page or freely read this book. Once the puzzle book has been unlocked, you only have access to the opposite page, which contains the first puzzle. Only. Turn the next 2-page spread in the book when the section book tells you to. The solution to each puzzle in this book is a 3-digit number, which should be written down on the relevant page spread. For all 3-digit solutions, the first 2 digits refers to the page number in the section book, and the third number is the section on the page. This section should be read immediately once the solution has been found. If there are 2 places in a spread to write a 3-digit number, this means a subsequent puzzle does not have any information provided in this book, and its solution should be written down on the same spread. I don't even know what they mean. Oh, it must be these things? I don't know. Keep in mind that the puzzle may require additional information found on other components in the game. Context clues about what components to reference can generally be found in the section that introduces the puzzle. This first puzzle, however, does not require any additional information to solve. Okay, so they're numbers. It's one of those deductive reasoning ones. Let's see, some Wow. This may take a bit of time to solve. I mean, it's one of those puzzles where it's like blank minus blank plus blank equals blank. And then blank times blank equals blank, which isn't really a blank. It's like a lot of blank. I don't even know how that one even comes out. Whoa. I really have no idea. Did he actually give me any clues on this? Let's see. My crane that's been spent landed on different studied entanglement should be able to move on to the letters. He pauses. On the front cover are 2 words inscribed with faint black ink. You ready to go about? Yes, I'm about crane. That's why I spent all night deciding on the best method to begin translation. The numerical system. That's what I've landed on. It's quite different from any I've studied. I should be able to move on to the letters. He pauses to consider something that's not convincing. And how about you, Prince? He rifles through the mosaic of parchment, snaps up a small leaf. On its series of dots, dashes a code, if you were to guess. If they're numerals, they could be no, definitely numerals. Nope, he doesn't really give you any kind of clue. Just says, go to it, man. Yeah. I guess I'm going to try and solve that later. It's not a priority at this moment. I want to spend some time on it. I'll have to do that off screen because it's going to take me a little time, and I don't want you sitting there watching me, my brain smoke, and for that to be an issue. So, and who knows? It'll probably take me 5 to 20 minutes to figure this out. It's interesting. You got to figure out the consistencies in the letterings. See, so there's like a lot of these, they're lines with dots on them, basically, and you're trying to figure out what those are. I'm also trying to figure out if maybe the crisscrosses mean anything, or some areas they have dots, some they don't. I don't know if the dots mean anything at all. There's some big numbers though. The totals on here are like 5-digit, and then you have, if this times this equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the other, it could just be, it means it equals 12. You know, like there's, like these are like just ones, you know, like ones, but that would be too obvious, right? A one line equal a one. And then they have the exact same, they have a symbol with 2 dots. It looks exactly like the thing I said was a 1, but it has a dot on each end. And then they have symbols. So yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure those dots mean something. But this is not a puzzle that you just, yeah, this is not a puzzle that you're just going to go, bam, it's solved. Okay, so I'm thinking that this is not simply blank. It's not like blank. It's lines and dots. This minus this plus this equals 5 dots. Now the dots are on the lines as well. Some lines have dots, some lines don't. See, that's like the exact same line, except it's got 2 dots on it. So the dots have some kind of a value of their own. The lines have some kind of value of their own. It's like, and if that's the case, that means all these cross lines mean something. Yeah, that's going to be weird. And then down here, it's just that thing, the X and the V. What are the 1X and V equal? And that's your 3-digit code. So ultimately, you got to come up with a solution on that. Anyway, that's going to take some time. I don't want to mess with it right now because I got a journey to go do. I have somewhere to go. Tenia and Cresseth are en route. We have a puzzle too. Okay, I'm cold. Alexa, turn on dynamic duo.
Sure. What do you want to turn on?
The dynamic duo. And Alexa, turn on heater. So I turn on the heater so that, or the light above for one, because it's too dark in here. I didn't realize how dark it was until I started trying to read stuff. And then, and the heat, and also it drowns out the heater behind me slightly because the heater is, it's bright yellow and it creates a bright light behind me and the camera heats it, so. All right, 114, off we go. Was it 114 or did I do 110? No, never mind, I said I was gonna do 110, huh? Yeah, 110. I don't even remember what that one was, to be honest. But. Oh, 110 is probably in this book. Guardian's Temple. Let's continue. Uh-oh. This is a 2-dot scenario. which, which generally just means they're harder. There's 3 dots, 1, 2, and 3 dots. 2 generally means it's harder. I don't know. They're all hard to me, but I don't know if I've done a 2 dot scenario yet. The scenario is complete when all 6 ice pillars have been destroyed. At the end of that round, read 80.3. Okay, so I'm going to have whatever problems I'm going to have. I need to destroy these pillars first and foremost as quickly as possible. Because I have a feeling bad guys are just going to keep coming at me until I destroy those. So that's going to be my focus, I think. Meditating on the directions in our head, we venture far into the Imperial Mountains and arrive at the stone face of a cliff. At first, we think this is all a fool's errand, but then we see it. A wedge-shaped hole in the rock directly in front of us. We insert the keystone, and the rock beneath it fades away, revealing an archway into the mountain with the keystone at the top. We proceed down the tunnel, and the cave eventually opens up into a much bigger room than we expected. Giant rock columns surround a weathered altar holding a scroll. We see a few enemies, but it shouldn't be too difficult to retrieve the scroll and make an escape. We are about to jump over a pool of water between us, and the altar with the entire room suddenly sparked to life. Giant bolts of electricity began flying out of the center of the column surrounding the altar in an electrical force field. Our weapons won't seem like much of a match for this new barrier or the columns, but maybe we can find another way to destroy them. Looking around the room, we see a few old malfunctioning machines have started to emerge from a hatch behind the altar. Oh no, not more machines. Those little things certainly can make quite a blast when they are destroyed, so a plan begins to shape in our mind. Perhaps we can make this work. At the start of each round, 2 ice pillars become active in the following order: both A, both B, and both C. Repeat. All active ice pillars electrifying the 4 water hexes. All active ice pillars electrifying the 4 water hexes and 2 corridor hexes closest to them. Whenever any character or characters summoned starts their turn occupying an electrified hex, or enters one with a non-jump, non-flying movement, they suffer hazardous terrain damage. Whenever any ruined machine starts their turn occupying an electrical hex or enters one, it performs 1 heal. All character summons treat electrified hexes as negative hexes. Whenever any ruined machine dies while adjacent to an ice pillar, the pillar is destroyed. All ice pillars cannot be destroyed any other way or moved. Whenever any destroyed ice pillar were to become active, nothing happens. At the start of each round, after the first, spawn 1 rune machine at D. At the start of each round, after the first, spawn a rune machine at D. It is normal for 2 characters. Elite second, spawn for 3 characters, or elite. It is normal for 2 characters, each second spawning for 3 characters, or elite for 4 characters. So basically, we're going to keep getting rune machines. Let's see what this thing does. All right, so it looks like we're not going to be moving anywhere. It's just one big room. Again, this is one of those single room scenarios, but it's a big, big room. Let's see, we got... There we go. That's it. That's all there is to this one. except we have Royce and Tenia coming into the room. And we got A, B, C, or 2 A's, 2 C's, 2 B's, and a D. It's going to take me a minute to find that stuff. On the upside, this scenario will take up a less painful amount of space. Hey, Let's get some numbers. Now the numbers are always a pain to find because they're all like, they're printed on both sides of the, or letters, I'm sorry. Printed on both sides of the tokens, and these tokens are not, they're really not that easy to grab. Pain in the butt to grab, actually, at least the first few. And then there's like the not same number on both sides, so we got like, all right, so we got two B's, one here and one way over here by me. So what we don't want to be is on any of these squares. If we can help it, we do not want to be on any of these squares because they are bad. All right, so now it's the fun part where I start looking around. Oh, here's a D. It goes right there. And a C. So now we're back to the machines again. We know a little bit about these machines. We know that they're not terribly tough to kill, but they are capable of significant damage. They do hurt themselves, but they also can, you know, do other stuff. So let's see here. We got, oh, I see what they're doing. They're putting a bunch of like terrain crap in front of you to make it difficult to move around. That'll be fun. So we got one of these here, one of these here, one of these here. Here. Huh. Well, they didn't give us enough of these for this thing. Oh, there's... Oh, I see. Some of them are like singulars. Don't know what that matters, but... I don't know why some of these look... I mean, they're right in front of us. They must be like difficult terrain or something. That must be how they force us to stay in bad places. Or maybe it's hazardous terrain? Oh, I see. If it's hazardous, that means we have to walk through those things. That's how they're doing it. It's like, oh yeah, you can go this way if you want. You're allowed to avoid those things, but if you want to avoid them, you gotta step through the hazard. You gotta go over the hazardous terrain. Is that right? Water. Oh, it says water and large water. That don't look like water at all. Oh, I see. They got all kinds of stuff in here. This whole room is filled with crap. Large snow corridor. Okay. So we got large water and water. Again, I don't know what the difference is. There is no other way out of here. There is a glowing orb in the middle. It's one of these guys. We even have, oh my gosh, there's all kinds of crap in this room, man. Oh, all of those things are on, oh, there's ice on all of these. So you can't go through these if you wanted to. These are like ice pillars. So I think the whole premise here is to screw with you. This is like, they're gonna make it real. This one's just like designed to be really hard to move around in, and it's trying to keep you from being able to actually go anywhere. This might not be a bad one for these guys, to be honest, because in a room like this where you don't have to advance, this is actually good for the deathwalker because she uses shadows to do her stuff. So she could cast shadows and hit things from range. And Royce, he's got the ability, he's got a thing where he can fly a little bit. He can not fly, but fly and jump and be able to move around without being hindered by the crap. So that could be good for them. Maybe. I mean, you know. Is it ever really good for them? I don't know, but definitely. So what else we got? I don't think there's anything else in this room, I hope. Okay, so now we got monsters, of course. We've got actually a couple of things in here. We've got living spirits, which we've already encountered recently. We have one normal living spirit. This is half the thing about setting these things up. Got a one normal living spirit, which is going to go right over here. And then we have whatever the heck that thing is, a Shrike Fiend and a Ruined Machine. We have two Ruined Machines in here. Oh, Living Dooms. We're not doing... Oh, Ruined Machines and Living Dooms. Oh, wow. What are the Living Dooms in this? I don't see a Living Doom on the page. What does it say? Does Living Doom spawn? First, a Ruined Machine at D. It says the scenario key shows living dooms, but there's not a living doom on the map, and there isn't a second section. Oh. Okay, well, there is a second section. It doesn't show you how you enter that second section. Weird. Oh, we got it. How many pillars are there? 2. Oh, okay. So there's a second section. Once we destroy 4 pillars, we'll get another section on here. That must be where the living dooms come in. Oh, goody. All right. I gotta find my. All right, let's keep the spirits up here. Still trying to find the Shrike Fiends. There you go. There's the rune machines. And we'll need one of these. Some point that'll come into play. Alright, so we got Living Doom. We still need Shrike Fiends. I don't know what the heck the Shrike Fiends are. Oh, is that them? No, it's a horror infester. Oh. Night demons, sun demons, but no Shrike Fiends. What the heck, man? What the heck are those? Oh. Looked at every single monster I have. I cannot find a Shrike Fiend for my life. Well, don't know what to say, man. I've looked at all the monsters. There is no Shrike Fiend here. Got. Alright, we'll go through every one of them one more time. This is what I hate about this game. It's like finding the monsters is the biggest pain in the rear. No, no, and no. I had them all organized, but obviously organization ain't helping any. I had them all nice and set up where they were easy to skim through. But apparently, Shrike Fiend. got Ice Wraith and Night Demons. None of these are Shrike Fiends. Actually, this doesn't. These are summons that belong to the Deathwalker, though. Or a Bone Shaper. That doesn't even belong in there. Alright, so we got Lurker and Ooze and Crab Things and Ice. Nothing down there. This is it. This is the end of the end, guys. Alright, so Burrower Blade, Chaos Demon, Algox Priest, Wind Demon, Algox, Shrike Fiend, what do you know? Dude, they're huge. Okay. Now, I need one of these stupid things. One Algox. One Shrike Fiend. Sitting way in the back of the room. We have 2 steel automations. Or ruin machines, I'm sorry. Not steel automations, which are terrible beings to never want to don't want to deal with anymore. So one of these is elite and one of these is standard. The elite one will be right back here. Standard one will be right here. And that's it. So I get to start the room off with 4 baddies that will keep spawning as the game goes on. So really our goal is to destroy these things destroy the ice crystals as quickly as possible. At the start of each round, 2 ice pillars become active in the following order, A, B, C. Repeat. All active ice pillars electrify the 4 water hexes and 2 corridor hexes closest to them. Oh, okay. What is it? All active ice pillars electrify the 4 water hexes and 2 corridor hexes closest to them. Or is it N1? How can there be a corridor hex next to it? Oh, wait. Are those corridors? Oh, hexes. Oh, okay. 4 water hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 corridor hexes. That's 2. So basically, they're and it's like all this stuff here. So right now the A's come active and it's just like this line that goes through and it goes like, and so we're going to go A, B, C, and it's just going to keep changing. So ultimately we got to try and destroy it. The only way to destroy these hexes though is to kill something next to it. Whenever any ruined machine dies while adjacent to an ice pillar, the pillar is destroyed. So we can't do anything about the pillar until a ruined machine comes close enough that we could kill it next to it. So we could try to soften them up at a distance and maybe make them come to me. But basically all we can do is shoot and try to kill these monsters or soften them up and then hope to, make them come over here. Because we can't damage these ice pillars until they come close enough to damage them with. But that said, we are set up. Let's load up. Let's go ahead and load this up. So we've got, we're doing 110. Set scenario. 110, Guardian's Temple. Ice Pillars, be active. Spawn 1 rune machine at D. Normal for 2 to 3 characters, elite for 4. Wait, what? All right, so we got to change out our characters, by the way. We got to set, remove a character because Adrian is not here. And then we will add character. We were going to add Tenia, who is a bone deathwalker, sorry. Tenia. And Tenia is a level 1. And Royce is a level 4. So we got Royce and Tenia, level 1 and level 4. We're doing a level 2. We do not have living dooms yet, luckily, but we do have us a living spirit, which is a normal living spirit, and it's number 5. And we are doing solo. Oh, it is. What did that show? Oh, summoned. Oh, okay. Living doom. No. Ruined machines. We have a 6 normal and 4 elite. And we have a Shrike Fiend, who I'm sure is going to be a joy to fight with. I just feel like he's going to be a joy. Number 4. Memory machine dies while adjacent to an ice pillar. The pillar is destroyed. All ice pillars cannot be destroyed any other way, or moved. Whenever any destroyed ice pillar were to become active, nothing happens. At the start of each round, after the first, spawn 1 room machine at D. It is normal for all characters. It is normal for 2 characters. So at D, there will be another ruined machine coming in. Next turn. Every turn, we're going to get a new ruined machine. This is feeling like it's going to be another one of those things where they just keep coming. You can't keep up with them. Because that means killing one of these I have to kill something every round just to keep it at 4. Huh. Anyway, all right, so I do got to check one thing. Yeah. So basically, all the water effects are difficult terrain. And that's pretty much it. Oh, wait. What is the symbol on that one? Yellow? Or a circle? Oh, they're corridors. A corridor is placed in connection of 2 maps. Okay, so those are just corridors. Considered empty hexes are not considered to be overlays tiles for the purpose of determining what other. Okay, so those things in the middle are just corridors. So we can walk through those freely as long as they're not electrified, because they're bad for me, bad for my health. My guess is stay back. Hey, Bindacoos, how you doing? Yes, I do have Twitter. It's also the same thing. Active Minds Game. Actually, I think it's Active Minds Game. Actually. Or you can, it's not really my let's see. You can also, I also have Tazeon Z, Taxeonz. You're welcome to Twitter there. Tweet there. I don't use it very often. I mean, occasionally I'll post stuff on Twitter. I don't use it as often as like some of my other social media, but I do watch it, check it every now and then. Yeah, it's just those two, Active Minds Game and Tazeon. Tazeon. I don't remember if it's Tazeon or Tazeon Z. When did I last look at it? I think it's Taxeonz. And if it's not that, take the Z off. But those are my two Twitter channels. So feel free to check those out if you like. Okay. Where was I? Okay, I was just checking on the terrains types I had. So I've got corridors, which are free to move through, but they can be electrified, and water, which is difficult terrain if I choose to move through it. So let's get started, because we are taking too long. It's already what, 12:30, and I have a game night tonight, so I'll have to be hitting that pretty soon. Okay, so let's. It's not till 4 o'clock, but you know I got to get done here. We already know I am slow when it comes to playing these things. Ah, that was not great. Where's that number from? That number doesn't even go here. That number goes with her. Just want to clear some table space so I'm not dealing with stuff. All right, for later. We've already read 4 ice pillars. This thing will probably remind me if it gets to that. Oh, do I have to? I wonder if I should put the ice pillars in. Nah. I don't even know if you could put ice pillars in on this thing. I haven't seen you in a while, Bendicuse. I know you've been around before. What have you been up to, man? Royce. And Tenia. Now, again, probably have to be kind of conservative with my actions, because, well, if I'm not, I'm going to die. I'm going to run out of juice. If no other bad thing, it's going to be running out of juice. Enjoying life. Well, that's good. Got to do that. That should be a standard part of every day, of everybody's day, everybody's time in the world. So, probably good here to just let these guys kind of move. We have the range to try to hit this spirit. We got to kill this spirit as quickly as we can. He's only got 2 health. I don't believe any of the creatures here can bring in more spirits. Now the living dooms can, but we don't have one yet. I don't know what this guy can do. He's new. I have never seen a Shrike Fiend before. He's got 9 health. Can't be wounded, muddled, or poisoned. He can do decent damage, but he's pretty far away. He doesn't appear to have range by default, so he'll have to come to me if he wants to beat me up. So we'll have to see. Let's get on my head here. Now I do got to check here just a minute. Hopefully I'm on the right stream. Is this I gotta check to see if I'm on the right I forgot to check to see if I switched my user ID. I should be doing this under Actiminds Gamer, but I don't know. Okay, I am. I just needed to make sure I'm on the right stream, because I have done that before, where I'll stream under my fitness ID and not my streaming, or not my gaming stream, and so I needed to make sure I was doing this right, because I hate it when I upload this to the wrong one, because then it's such a pain in the tushkas to move it to the right location. There it is. Yeah, we're good. Back to task. I'm just getting out these guys' stuff, getting their decks ready. Still prepping. She has her one item, which is a wounding thing. Guess I can throw a couple of shuffles into her deck here. Have you ever played Frosthaven Bindicues? I mean, it's a pretty new game. Some people, I guess, didn't even have theirs up until a couple of weeks ago or whatever. Okay, I will check Twitter when I get a moment. Which one did you take? Which of the two things did you tweet? Actiminds Game or Artesian Z? I'll be sure to check that when I get a moment. Oh yeah, I can't take all of his stuff. He's only allowed to take 2 items, so I got to make sure I pick the ones I want. So at least with this setup, there's going to be a lot more room for stuff. That's an item I have to choose from. So he's got his new items. His new item is a Frenzy Potion. During your turn, I can just do 2 damage. Just smack. Well, it's a 2 damage attack. I also can poison, which doesn't work on that guy, but it might work on the others. Oh nope, can't poison them either. I don't know if poison's going to be too useful. I can't poison him, can't poison these guys. Can poison that guy, but he's only a 2. So I probably don't need to take the poison. Let's take the obstacle hex and see what that does. Actually, I don't know that the living doom can be poisoned either. Maybe they can. That might come in handy against them. See, around here, I'm not sure I'm going to need... I don't know that hexes or what do you call it? Traps are going to be all that useful. I don't have a lot of push and pull here. And these guys have range. Okay. But again, you didn't tell me which Twitter account you sent it to, because I gave you 2 of them. Let's go with... Alright, we'll take the poison. Why not? I'll try to use it on the Living Doom, because it does show that there's going to be some Living Doom coming up. These are going to be used by her. This probably shouldn't be on the table with me. Oh yeah, oh, that's the other thing. Both of my guys are supposed to start the game with curses. 2 of them. 2 curses. which is a... Well, on the upside, curses can only hit you once, right? I mean, once it goes, it disappears. But I'm basically starting the game with a guaranteed crit miss with 3 crit misses in my deck. So I guess I just got to be prepared for that. There is more nonsense. I have to put in not only another one for... So I got to put 2 in. Oh, those are blessings. Much as I'd like to put blessings in, can't put blessings in. Got to put 2 curses in. Need 2 more curses. So I got 2 more curses right here. She gets 2. That's a monster curse, but I don't really need it right now. These guys can be put to the side. He might bless himself. It's possible. Anything's possible. Okay, so they both get a pick from 3 of these guys. Alright, deathwalker. Kill 5 or more enemies. Whoa, whoa, she's a level 1. She ain't killing 5 more enemies. Suffer damage from an attack in the same round you long rest. Well, that's quite possible. Be targeted by attacks from 3 or more enemies in the same round. Eek! Man, if that happens, that's really bad. She'd be dead. Because she is not a get targeted kind of person. Alright, so Royce. Kill an enemy and open a door in the same turn. Don't have a door here. Kill 3 or fewer enemies. Ooh, can't do that. Kill an enemy with an attack that would have caused at least 4 more points of damage than necessary. Maybe. Try. He doesn't really hit that hard usually. I mean, he has like a lot of small hits, but not typically. Not typically a very hard hitter. Okay, gotta get some sleeves on these curses here. One, 2. Gotta love it when they throw stuff like it. Hey, let's make this even harder for you. We already know it's going to be really hard, but I don't think it's hard enough. Let's go ahead and make you throw in a couple misses in your deck. And as a level 1, she's maximum misses. She has not added any new cards. So she's going to hit those misses a lot. But at least they go away, like I said. So basically, as many attacks as she can make, get it out of the way early. Get it out of the way before it's too late. Or maybe it's better to hit, well, you get them late when there's less monsters on the board. I don't know. All right. Now we've got our stuff. Now we got to make sure we got the right kind of attacks. This room is going to be, should be a easier room, so to speak, because it's all in one area. And these, we will make sure that both Royce and Tenia have movement. So, got to let's see here. We definitely want to make sure she's got she's got some wounding capabilities. Got the ability to we got to move our tokens. Got to be able to hit from afar with those tokens. Might want to bring in my apparition. Close-up shots. I'm probably going to want range as much as possible. Probably not going to go with the poison attack. Maybe I'll use that one later. We really got to kill the range guys though, so we got to make sure we have range. We're definitely going to want that. She has a little bit of ability to heal. We'll see how that goes. As a possibility. She wants her range, but that I'm trying not to get too many burn cards in. We've got to keep her able to shoot stuff and not burn her cards if possible. Alright, how many cards can she have? She gets 11 cards. What do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I get one more of the cards that I put aside. Like I said, I want range here, so she doesn't have to necessarily try to get around this stuff, but she also needs to make sure she gets her. Once during each of your move or attack abilities, you may remove one shadow with a range of 3 to gain 8 experience and add some attack and movement. Move one of your hexes 5 spaces. Move all hexes up to 1 space. Alright, we'll take that one. Alright. That's it. I don't know what I'm coughing from. I don't think it's a cough. I feel like it's something dry or whatever. Alright, so we got her set. Let's go ahead and pull out Adrian's deck now. Or I'm sorry, Royce's deck. All this, and we're almost ready to go. This is it. Closing in on the final steps of preparation. These are his option cards. Trying to keep everything on the screen if at all possible. Feeling like where's the best place? So oftentimes the thing I can move around most is probably this thing. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He needs his range attack, and I think it's not in right now. Yeah, he's got a range attack right there. He also needs his ability to jump around. Jump, jump, jump around. Stupid voice or stupid throat, whatever's going on. Four, 5, 6. 7. Eight. Nine. Ten. Okay. That's it for Royce. Hopefully it's the right set. I don't need to shuffle those. Don't need to worry about that. Guess that's it. We're ready to go. Battle starts, man. We got robots everywhere. We got bad stuff everywhere. It is currently 10-1. Go. I'm thirsty. Getting hungry. Next few hours. Go quickly. Play fast. Move fast. All right. Let's see what Tenia wants to do. Tenia, we got to take out that thing. First, take out that living spirit as quickly as possible. It just takes it off the board. Makes it a non-issue for now. We are definitely going to keep getting bad guys along the way, but we can't do anything about these other things. But we got to get these guys to come closer so that we can kill them before they summon more. Because they're going to keep summoning, and they're just going to keep coming at me. And it's basically going to be a survival game, hoping that we can figure out how to... Basically, what we're going to want to do is attempt to move around. I think these are blocking terrain, but I think Royce can zip around them. So what I might have to do is just have them zipping around this board here. And we got to lure these things so that we can kill them next to it. Because the only way to destroy these is for these guys dying next to one of those pillars. That's the goal here. So let's see here. If I do... All right, so if we do that one, and what can she do? So the rule is, I think they have to die next to it to destroy it, right? Whenever any machine dies while adjacent to an ice pillar, the pillar is destroyed. Yep, we got to get that guy to come down here. And we got to get them to be adjacent to the ice pillar. But in the meantime, we also going to need to get... Well, we have a couple of things that we need to get down that, fortunately, are both top moves. Again, these guys don't really have a lot of bottom actions that do damage. So what can I do that's going to be useful on the first turn? All right, let's do that. I guess we'll go slow. Let's see what these guys do. 86 for Tenia. And we're going to go with Eclipse and Black Barrage to start the game. And then we've got Royce. Royce also has minimal range attack capability here. And with all this terrain issues, I really didn't want to pull Overdrive out yet because it's going to eliminate 4 turns from his ability to move. So if I can survive without using Overdrive for at least the first round of cards, I still will lose 4 turns. It's so hard to not use cards sometimes. His range attack. He's got speed right now. He's got 1 little token of speed. If he moves slow right now, what can he accomplish? If he does that, with that, I'll try this. Alright, so I'm actually going to use the speed for him. 24. Okay, so Royce is a 24, and we're off. Oh, that guy's going to move really fast. All enemies at a range of 3 suffer 2 damage. Oh, phew. It's not me. He's not going to move. He's also going to give retaliate at a range of 3. Yikes. Well, I'm glad he's not close. So Royce gets to go. Royce is going to take, used his speed. He gets to add 2 piercing to all his attacks this round, which unfortunately is only going to be... oh, no. I'm already messed up. I was going to use it with my range attack, but they're both bottom half attacks. Doggone it. Man, it's always something. You can never get... Royce only has 1 bottom range attack. Alright, so I guess... And the area in front of him is electrified, so if he steps in it, he's going to get wounded. He has a range of 3. It's a range of 3 damage. Let's just do it. He won't be able to use his piercing attack at all, because he can't reach. Alright, so... He did 3 damage, didn't get to do any extra. The guy's got 2 shield, I believe. Yeah. So he only did 1 damage to a guy who has 2 damage to kill it. So, yeah, there's that. So this guy takes 1. But he will get to add 2 to his next attack. And then... he really can't do anything else. He can't easily move around this difficult terrain. He can't move through the pillars. It's electrical if he tries to go through the terrain. Yeah. Okay, so... I guess that's it. That's all he can do. I mean, he can't really do anything else. I mean, difficult terrain, yeah, he's done. He's going to pass the other part of his attack. So he's finished. All right, so these guys are going to move. 1, 2, 3. Has no range. They did move, so he'll take a damage. He damages himself on that attack. If the move ability was performed, the ruined machine suffers a damage. And this guy will move 1, 2, 3 to get nice and close. And he too will take a damage. He is adjacent to this thing, so if we can manage to kill it, that would be good. But he will attack. 1 damage, he's going to hit Hit Royce. Oh, no damage. Yay, me. Okay, so they're done. This guy's going to go. He doesn't have to move. He's got a range of 3. He's going to shoot whoever he wants. He's going to do 3 damage. It's going to be Royce. 3 damage to Royce. He's done. Tenia gets to go. Now, I may very well change my mind here. Thing is, she has to punch through. That's the end of the round. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get these down all I can. I'm going to get 3 shadows out. Tenia's loading up. Loading up for future moves. She will put one here. And she will put one here. And she's going to put one here. Now I can move them all up to 2. This does infuse the dark. She can move them all up to 2. What does she want to do? Does she want to do anything? Maybe. All right. I think we're good. We're going to let those sit for a minute. Call that one good. That's gone. And she get no XP for doing that, even though she burned a card, which is lame. Yeah. So that's it for Tenia. We're on to the next round. Oh, yeah. Now we have to do a ruined machine. They're going to keep coming. Keep coming, I tell you. Every round, we're going to get a new one of these. Which is silly. I mean, that's a lot of freaking rounds every time. Alright, so now the bees are going to become active. We've got this thing and that one. So now they're kind of... so we will be trying to deal with that. This guy pops up here. I can't remember how to spawn if there's somebody sitting there, because these guys don't always move. All right, Royce. Royce, you better get some damage in. We got to kill one of these things and shut down one of these letters before the A's come back around. So start hitting stuff, my friend. Oh yeah, he's got to go slow again. He's going to keep going slow if he doesn't ever get a chance to go fast or go get something done. So he's got to go slow. He's going to go slow, and the fastest slow he can go is 49. He can move if he so choose. These guys can't be poisoned, but they can be wounded. Do they have shields? Oh, they don't have shields. That's good. All right. And then Tenia. Tenia also feels the need to start getting some damage dealt. She may have to go slow as well, though. I mean, slow meaning she's just going to go really low in the priority order. Simply because she doesn't have a lot of other options. She can attempt to hit these guys at least, I suppose. But getting through the armor of this one chick, I really want to blow that. I want to hit that stupid living thing and kill it. Yeah. All right. That might be good. Trying to figure out how to get my Wraith in play while not getting me dead. that would be an ideal scenario. He's a one-shot kill Wraith, but on the upside, see, are they unmuddleable? Nope. Living spirits just have shields. They can be muddled. Not a lot on the in form of range. I can hit at it. I want to hit this guy, but I don't want to burn my shadows. Gotta do this. Alright. 14 for Tenia. We're going to do Anger of the Dead and Call of the Abyss. And we're doing 49 because Royce has to go slow on this one. Well, that guy gets to go first again. Or before one of my guys. Okay, so Tenia is going to move. Tenia is going to pop up this thing, which basically means she can put a token, which she will. Right. She put token on all anybody she's about to attack, so she can target. So all enemies occupying a hex are now wounded. So this guy is now wounded. Number 6. Which is actually pretty cool. And whenever an enemy enters a hex with a shadow this round, they will also be wounded. Also, we have... What are those guys going to do? They're going to move? Yes. Her other card. What is her other card? Wait, where is her other card? Oh, that thing. Okay, so I guess that's it. I could remove... No, I can't. That's the bottom half. Okay, so, nope. Whenever an enemy, that's it. So this is going to go up here along with this, at least for this turn. So she's already burned 2 cards, which means she is now hosed. She's lost 4 rounds of turns. Ugh. That's it for... No, Tenia is done. Darken the Sky is going to move 1. Bloop. Range of 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't reach anything. He will target whatever. He can shoot 3 targets at a range of 3 for 2 damage. Oh, that guy's bad news, man. Once he gets close enough. Now Royce gets to go. Royce. Yeah, Royce is just going to attack. 3 damage. Yeah, 3 damage. Going to try to hit this guy in front of him. 4 damage. 4 damage. I forgot to put on my stupid thing here. Oh, doesn't matter. He's wounded anyway. Okay, so he'll die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, Royce. You did a job. Got him at the verge of toastageness. That's it, I guess. He can't... I mean, his move is no help to him. He can't really move. I mean, he could move, but don't know where he'd move to. Yeah. Other than to give... I mean, both these guys are going to kind of move up and hit. Other than to try to be the target point for this bad guy. Might as well just stay where he's at. Since that was an attack, he does get an XP because that card is an XP on the attack. Done. Couple chain, range of 3, 2 targets, 3 damage. Oh my gosh. 0 for Royce. 0. Okay, so they both take 3 damage though. We gotta kill that thing, dang it. Or we're gonna be dead. Alright, so this guy's gonna move up on Tenia. He's now wounded. Oh wait, yeah, he is now wounded. This guy died. And he died right there. So this thing is dead. So we killed one of those. Yeah. He's going to attack Tenia, though, for 2 damage. 3 damage on Tenia. And Tenia is going to die. Unless she discards a card already. Boy, Tenia is not going to do well in this campaign or in this area. I don't think she's going to be using that. And then this guy's going to move. He's going to move 2, coming at us. 1, 2. And he's wounded. Oh yeah, we got to add him in, number 3. Now, it doesn't do me any good to have that guy die over there, so we've got to shift ourselves around to the other side, start making a move the other direction. So we're on to a new round. Wait, moved, done. Yeah, new round, which is going to bring this guy in over here. Gotta kill that stupid living spirit who's just shooting at us. Ugh, what do you got, Tenia? What's your fastest move? Because you need to do something fast and furious. Alright, let's do this. And... Oh, I have. I don't know. Can you put a shadow where a shadow already exists? Because I'm. Well, let's just not worry about it right now. Hmm. I don't know, man. How much is this guy? He's a 9? They're both wounded, so I need to do 7 damage. Gotta kill that living spirit! Gurgly murgly! I don't want to waste a big attack on the living spirit, though, because he's only got 1 hit point. I don't have darkness anymore. That was last turn. Alright, well, I think... She can't heal. She's got this big old robot in her face, so she can't get away from it. Oh. I don't know, man. This is not good. It's not good at all. Alright. 24 for Tenia. And now it's Royce's turn. If I go fast, I can get Royce into a lot of trouble if I want to. Nothing like the opportunity to get yourself in a lot of trouble. Ah, that stinking stupid... I hate him. Oh, range of 3. I want to go slow again, to be honest, but probably bad. Alright, what if I go fast? Alright, going fast again. And this is probably bad, but this will do the trick. Alright, so we're going to go there. And that's we need a good movement here. Sure. 52 is as fast as I can get out of that. 45. Hoping to go faster than these guys for once. I'm probably going to get Royce killed too, because they're just taking too much damage here. Okay, so Tenia gets to go first. And she is going to smack this big dude in front of her as though she's standing in a hex. For 5 damage, she's going to infuse darkness. And she misses. That was her big hit. Her big hit cost her a token and everything. Yep. She did get an XP for that. She's probably going to be dead now because she didn't do any damage to that guy. And then she gets to move up to 3. Not very far she can go in 3. Let's make her... No, she has to stay there. She's trying to keep that guy in position to destroy one of these things. So Royce is going to move. Oh, well, is it even Royce's turn? Might not even be Royce's turn. She's done. Nope, it's that guy's turn. Oh, he gets to shoot. Oh, range of 3. Do 2 damage to everybody again. 1, 2, 3. Yep. All right, Royce, 2 damage. Tenia, 3 damage. So Royce takes 2. Tenia takes 3. Can't afford to take 3, so she's going to have to get rid of another card. I don't think we're ever going to get that guy cast. So he's done. Royce is up. Royce gets to move. He's going to move right into here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to wound the stupid living spirit. And then all enemies who have wounds are going to take 2 damage. So that's going to kill the living spirit. I always forget to bring out the treasure tokens. Okay, so one guy's dead right there, one guy's dead right there. And this guy will take 2 damage as well, because he's also wounded. Oh, there's 2 guys who are wounded. Oh, number 6 is... No, he's not wounded. He's a new guy. He's actually at full health. And then this guy is wounded. He'll take 2. Royce is done. These guys going to move 3. Doesn't need to move that far because he's just going to move right up to Royce. And pummel Royce for 3 damage. 2 damage. And he's going to push him away. 2. I don't know. I guess that pushes him back to there. And something about those... If they start their turn in electricity, they heal themselves. Whenever any character summon starts their turn in an occupying electrified hex, or enters a non-jump, non-flying movement, they suffer hazardous terrain damage. Whenever any rune machine starts their turn occupying a hex, electrified hex. Okay, so B is electrified. So number 4 is going to heal himself 1 notch. Oh, yeah. Number 4 is going to heal himself up 1. Oh, does that mean his wound goes away too? Because he healed? Oh, God. All right. Now the other guy is going to attack. This guy will move up on Royce. Oh, wait. Yeah, number 4 is going to take a shot at the closest one, which is Royce. So he'll do 3 damage to Royce, 4 damage to Royce. And then number 3 will hit for 4 damage. So we got 8 damage. And the other guy misses. So we got 2 4s hit Royce. So this is done. And Royce only has 4, so he has to give up 2 cards. because he has to take, he can't take 4, so he's dead if you don't take those off. So that's done. That's done. We're on the next round. All right, now we got Tenia again. By the way, this is a lost contest right now. There's 0 chance to win this right now, because they're just beating the snot out of both of us. They hit so hard, and with their range and multiple attacks, and the fact you got to kill them off almost. You got to kill that one character off, living death right away, or living spirit, whatever. And if you don't, then you can pretty much. And you know, I got 2 guys here that just aren't managed to be hit. They can't move. It's kind of like there's electricity in front of you from the very get-go. And I guess in theory I could have started in the other corner, made him come over there. Then I could have tried to hit him before the electricity came over. Which maybe I could have broke the C, prevented him from getting the electricity. I don't know. But ultimately, they're still. We would have just been dealing with the elite right out the gate. So I don't know. Running out of cards, though, that's all I can say. And I don't know that even at this point, 3 dudes, don't know that I can do much. Yeah. Don't even have any attacks really left. This is, I got 1 range attack. All right, Tenia's going to do a 19. And probably not going to move again. And then Royce has only got 2 cards, so he has to go slow. So 87 as fast as he can go. Oh. C is active. I don't know how this thing doesn't keep track of the pillars correctly, because you're supposed to start off A, B, C. So the first round it would be A, and then it's B, then it's C. But somehow it's got us at A right out the gate. It's like, how did it get to A? How do we get back to A? We haven't even done B and C yet. So I don't know. It started off with like B. How did it start off with B? We didn't even go to A. It's screwed up. So right now we're actually on C. So it says A, but that's not right. I need more these guys, because they keep spawning every round. They're spawning in. They're coming in way faster than I'm killing them. Again, this game does not take into account the fact that you are 2 characters. It kind of does. It says, oh, these guys, oh yeah, they're going to keep coming in, but you're not going to get. I don't know. It's like, is it meant to be a fast? Maybe this is one of those meant to be fast. You burn all your biggest attacks right out the gate, you just blow these guys away, and you just don't try to survive, because really it's a race, right? Destroy them before they can destroy you. Get them in there, just crush them with everything you got, and not try to make the round last longer, not try to extend your turns, because this is a round that's not going to let you extend your turns. So okay, yeah, Tenia, Royce has 2 cards. I already put him down. Let's hit the start button for the round. All right, Tenia does get to go first, so that's something. She has darkness. I'm going to have her step back, and then I'm going to have her shoot the elite here. So it's 3 damage, and she gets an XP for it. Oh, and yeah, well, that's range. So it's 4 damage. So she'll hit him for 4. It's number 4 takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she moved, and that's it. Oh, and she's marking him, by the way. He's got her mark on him. Now, Adrian, or Royce ain't even up yet. So the elite's going to attack Royce for 1, which is 2 damage. And the other guys are going to attack for 0. So nothing. And -1, so nothing. And they're not wounded, so that doesn't do anything. Royce is up. Royce only gets to do... He's got crap for... He can do a basic attack, basically. Basically, he gets to do a basic attack. It's like all he's got. So he's going to do a self-heal for 2. He is going slow, so he gets to... He'll put on a regen. I don't know what good that's going to do him. And he's going to hit... He's going to also try to hit the other guy for 2. 3 damage. So he hits the big dude for 3 and kills him. Yay! Which will destroy another one of these. And it puts out a shadow token here for my girl there. Now we got to move to the other side here. We got to get over here so that we can redirect those guys and have a chance at getting them over there. So basically you're like, get them by the things, kill them, and start moving to the other side so that they can follow you. And you just keep making them die next to these pillars. That's really all you got going for you. So, yeah. Kill and run, kill and run, kill and run. That's it for him. Nothing special, only 3 damage, and it's going to infuse the dark. 3 damage, it does move 1. Oh, wait. Yeah, they all did their thing. Oh, this guy did move. Oh, wait, he moved. And he also gets a shot at Royce, which I didn't think. I forgot about. There was 3 of them. So still 0. Okay, nothing. All right, so the other guy gets to move 1. He can't actually reach me, and he has no range. So what's 1? Where can 1 get him that's closer? Let's let him go this way, I guess. And that's it. And Royce hasn't got his jump around moves going on yet. So now we just did C. The power-ups are back on A, but that side doesn't power up. It's only on this side. So now we got to figure out how to beat these guys up and get everybody to this side of the board. That's how we got to do it. We got to get rid of a card. On the upside of dying, so quickly here is that I won't have to worry about my time frame. Oh, did he attack anybody? He did. He did a basic attack, so this is actually gone. I would have had +2 more damage on it, but that was my next attack, and it killed him. So, oh, and there's a loot sitting there. If there's any chance in the world I ever actually get to pick that up, I don't think there is. Okay, once again, well, we actually went slow that time, so that's good. We had no choice on the matter, but it was still good. We're going to go fast again. We're going to do 19 for Royce. And then we're going to try to get out of dodge. As in, move the heck away. How hard is it to kill that dude in back? He's a 9. I wonder if I should shoot him. Because he is like gonna be a torment. I can just feel it. I can feel him wanting to torment me. Let's just do that. We're gonna probably get a miss here shortly, which is gonna suck, but. So 19 for Royce. Tenia gets to go. Tenia needs to rest as well. Tenia's really low on cards. She's like, she is. Oh, that's back in her hand. Because they keep getting rid of cards just due to the constant. Oh, and there's another bad guy coming in on this round too. Another one of these. They just keep coming every round. There will be plenty of these dudes around. Direct me. 5. I mean, you really can't kill everything. It's just not even possible. You're just trying to get those things to be destroyed and hopefully not get dead while you're doing it. Maybe that's the thing. I should stop trying to. Oh, that one goes away. And these go back in my hand. I need to move really far. Can I move really far? Does she have the option to move really far? She does. Back on A. One, two. So if I do this, and then do this. All right, let's try it. 19 for Tenia. And then 19 for Tenia. And 19 for Royce means 32 and 24. Tenia will go first. We did put in a new guy. Hey, we actually get to go in this order. What do you know? Guy's actually going to move slow this time. All right, so 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That actually loses that card, but place 1 shadow in the hex I'm occupying, so we actually do get to have shadow here. I'm burning cards because might as well. And where's her second part of that attack? Oh, she has to do this piece. Oh, by the way, why did I burn that? That's not a burnt card. Just the move was a burned card. What the heck? All right, so she gets to get an XP for this. And she's going to infuse the dark. And she's going to do 5 damage as though she's occupying a shadow. I'm tempted to not hit the robots. I know. I want to hit that guy. He has no shield. It's 5 damage. I'm going to go for it. 5 damage on the... 5 damage on the Fiendish Strike. Times 2! 10 damage! We kill the Fiendish Strike! Yay, Tenia! You did it! Now we only have to deal with the stupid robots. You are amazing, woman. But she does lose the shadow. And that card is gone. Well, not gone, but gone. That's it. Nice. We got that thing out of there because that thing wanted to do some harm, and I was not fond of the idea. So he gets to heal a little bit because of his regen. What do you know? She made up with her miss with a big hit. Now we got a lot of these robots around. We got to lure them over here, so that's going to be fun. But at speed, he can move 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use my shoes to add an extra 1. I want them to kind of come down here and possibly stand adjacent to this thing, which is bad because we got 2 rounds. Because right now it's at A, it's going to go to B next, and then we have to kill one of these before it goes to C. And this thing is all broken because, like I said, it's out of it. Don't read that because it doesn't know what we're on. What I really should do is be marking it, but I do know that we're on A right here, and then it's going to go around to B, C, like that. Because this started off with a wrong letter, a wrong number. I don't know why. Oh shoot! I can't move him yet. That's like the last part of my attack. So maybe I don't need to use my boots yet. We'll see. I am doing some... I'm going to burn my cascading reaction. It's 3 damage. Okay, so 3 damage on number 6. A miss. Great. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go... oh, well, number 6 gets wounded at least. Oh, I still have... Okay, so I got 5, 3, 7, and 6. So I should have... Oh, this guy's dead. 5, 3, 7, and 6. And 6 is wounded. And now he's going to try to hit number 5. No, he's extra super duper wounded. Gets 2 XP for that. 1, 2. And number 5 is wounded. But it was also 3 damage, which he has no shield. So it's 1, 2, 3. That card's gone. That card's there. And now I can do my move, which was... Which was this. How come I keep burning my... I'm going to really end my turns fast. I keep burning the wrong card. So I had 4 movement. One... 2, 3. All right. Now we've got to move these in order. Number 3 is going to try to move 2, which is 1, 2. He's going to attack Tenia. No, just going to muddle her. Rune Machine suffers a damage too. So number 3 takes a damage and is now takes a damage and muddles Tenia. But no attack. Nice. 3. Number 5 is going to move 2. 1, 2. And he's going to take a wound. And a damage. for his, just because. And he's going to muddle Royce. Royce is now muddled. Well, now, Royce hasn't taken any damage, so he doesn't have to necessarily... see, we're on A. It's going to B. I gotta mark these. It's on A right now. It's going to go to B on the next turn. So, okay. Now we got number 6 is going to move to 1, 2. He also is going to try to muddle me. But, you know, whatever. Takes a damage. Oh, he takes 2 damage because he's also wounded. 1, 2. And then number 7 is going to move 2. And he's going to take a damage. And the muddling, you know, there's only so much muddling you can do. But he's going to take a damage because he just does. Next round. Okay, so now this is going to be over here. We now have the bees are active. Number 5, what's his situation? Number 5 is going to die right there. I don't even have to do anything. He'll just die next to it and he'll destroy the C. So what I need to do is get out of the way and move over towards A now. If at all possible. I got to try to get to A. Tenia needs to figure out how to get her butt out of this position too, because these guys are right in their face. How many have we destroyed? 2? Going on 3? Because at 4, the next room does something. Okay, so the best moving option that I have I think I actually used my speed token last time. I'm going slow again. Slow is slow can go. Which isn't going to get me much movement. But I do want to get off a C, because C is going to electrocute on the next round. I can get off a C now. A is safe, because B is going to be active, and I need to get off of this. So, at the very least, who we got? Number 7 and number 3 are in front of Tenia. Yeah. And then number 6 and 5 are both poisoned. They're right here. And number 5 is going to die. Number 6 is still being worked on. Tenia needs to figure out how to get herself off of these. I don't know what Tenia's going to do, to be honest. I gotta shuffle these up because he had a miss in that mess. He had a mess in that miss. A miss in that mess. So everything's, and he hasn't gotten his curses yet, so it's just a matter of time. On the upside, the woundy things work out anyway. So movement is important here, because you're going to have to keep figuring out how to shift around the corners, and you're luring these guys to their death in the right places. You need them to die next to these pillars. So essentially you're just kind of wandering around trying to get them to come next to the pillars. Come over here, buddy, so I can kill you right next to the pillar. Okay, and she had a ×2 in her, so she has to do her miss. Okay, so I still haven't figured out what to do next. I'm moving slow, so Royce, who's, you know, on the verge of death, has to figure out how to get off a C, which means he has to move and I don't have any good movements in here. I mean, basically, you can do one shift sideways, which won't get this guy onto the adjacent spots. And I can't shoot. I guess I could do that. Shoot, hit, move. Hit again. Not great, but maybe it's okay. All right, we'll go with 54 for Royce. Besides, he's muddled. Any attack he makes is going to be a tough shot. But I don't think he has any other options. Muddled just means he's going to miss a bunch. That's what that means. And she's got to figure out a way to not die herself, as she's in pretty bad shape. $32 for Tenia. All right, look at that. Oh, we got to put another dude out. I don't know. Guess I could just use that one, but a new one of these guys comes into play. Number 8. Ugh. All right, well, they're not attacking again. This guy here just dies, so that'll blow up C here. Yeah, he just dies because of his wound. And then number 4 will take a wound. Nobody's on the electricity at the moment, so nobody gets to heal or take extra damage. Now they're all going to move at me. Number 3 is going to pin and poison. Pin and poison Tenia. So now she's on top of being wounded or muddled. She is now pinned and poisoned. So she can't move a normal move, but she can still teleport, I think, because it just means she can't walk. But teleporting is like a different thing. So, and that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So, I'm gonna try to get out of this this area as much as she can, which will get rid of the pin and the muddling, but it won't do anything for her poison. She'll still have to figure out how to heal that away. And she unfortunately doesn't have a shadow in the area for anything else she's doing right now. And she can only put a token on the guy she attacks. So we'll see how that happens. Who else needed to go? Number 2. Well, everybody, you can't be pinned and poisoned by more than one person. As far as movement goes, this guy's going to come 1, 2, 1. I guess he has to go here because it's the. Well, he's the last one to move, but that guy he's not going to move. So basically, everybody's next to their targets. They're pinning and poisoning everybody, but you can't pin Royce. But Royce is now. Dang it. Royce is now poisoned. I don't know how that works. He's poisoned, but also his regen. His regen will get rid of the regen. The regen will get rid of the poison. Because he hasn't taken any damage. But at the beginning of his turn, regen kicks in. And that healing will get rid of the poison and the muddle. But it won't heal him any. Because it's just cancels out the healing. So that... Oh, Tenia's not done. Who else needs to go? All right, everybody's done their thing. Yeah, everybody's done their thing. Okay, so now it's Tenia's turn. Tenia, still needing to heal or figure out a way to deal with all this, is going to... She's going to put a token on both of these guys. Because she's attacking them both. She gets to do 1 damage as though she's... Oh, the darkness is available to us too. Means she's going to muddle both of them for future use. So, as though she's occupying a hex with a shadow. Perform this. She gets to do 1 damage to both of them. Well, 1 damage attack to both of them. So, it's 1 for number 3 and 1 for number 7. So 3 takes 1 and 7 takes 1 and 3 takes a wound because I forgot he was wounded. But then, oh, and they're both muddled. So you get to be muddled now, buddy. Enough of this muddling me. Oh, wait, but I didn't do that at disadvantage. So the first guy was correct, number 3, but I still have to do, I still have to do number 7 because it was disadvantage. Oh, -1. +1. Okay, so no damage to number 7. Never mind. But he still got muddled. Okay, now I'm going to teleport to a hex with a shadow on it, or adjacent to a hex with a shadow on it. Huh. Alright, we'll go here just so we can grab the loot. And that's Royce's, or that's Tenia's turn, and her muddle will go away. So will the pin, because that's the end of her turn. Poison I still have to keep until I figure out a way to heal. So as soon as these things hit me, it's going to be really bad for Tenia. Unless I can figure out a way to heal her. I may have to do a long rest. This may have to be the long rest opportunity to get hit. Opportunity to get hit on a long rest. Yay! Now we've destroyed 3 of those things. Royce is up now. He gets to regen, which is going to kill the poison and the muddle, but no healing. As long as they don't keep hitting me. So we're moving. Where's number 6? Oh, number 6 is dead. Oh, number 6 only has 1 health left? Huh. No, I think he's the one. No, that's not right. That was the one that died. Okay, never mind. He's just been whittled down, but I'm trying to figure out how to get him onto... Oh, he's going to die, so I'm not going to get him onto that thing. He's never attacking again. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just twin strike. 2 on number 8. 4 on number 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to move 2. No, he can't move 2. This is twin strike, but I don't get a move because I don't have a move on this move. I'm just going to sit there and go, hello. You know what? I'm actually, is number 8 wounded or poisoned or anything? No. I think, well, I think, yeah, I'm using the wounding knife. I should have used I would have used the wounding knife on it. It doesn't, he's wounded. Number 8 is wounded. He's probably going to die before I get him to where I need him to be anyway. Because I'm basically just sitting here wounding guys and I'm not getting where I need to be. I need to get over to A because it's going to go to C. Now how am I going to I got to get off of A before, dang it. I can do 3, screw it. All right. This is a range attack though. So I've only done the 1 attack. So that was 2 damage, which is 4 damage on number 8. I have another part to that attack, just 3 damage. Oh wait, no, where's the other attack? No, I haven't done 2 attacks. Okay. So both these guys are dumb because they're going to be dead in a minute. All right, hit number 8. What the heck? Huh. Now he's wounded on top. He's wounded even more, but it was 3 damage. So this guy's dead. Not doing me any good to kill them there. I need to kill them by the stupid thing, and I don't know. All I'm doing is taking out the threats. All right, so at a range of 3, I could shoot another guy for 3. I'm going to shoot the one that's closest to Tenia over here. It's number 3. Ah, there's that curse miss. I knew it was coming. So that's that. Both of us are safe at the moment, but this next round is on C, which means it comes back to A. So unless I can move over here and get off, but now I don't know. No, they have to start their turn in electricity. So if they move into it, it won't do them any good. But I need to kill him. I need to figure out. So moving slow that time actually will let me go fast this time. And I need to get off this freaking. I need to get on the back side of this. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get 6 spaces just to get off of this, and that'll make him come to me, or make some bad guy come to me. Because another new guy's coming in. We got number 8 coming back in fresh. And now we've got C being our. We haven't destroyed 4 of these because we haven't been able to get these guys in position for it. It is. Tenia's got 2 cards left. Tenia needs to move too. And number 6 is going to die right where he stands. No, we're almost out of cards anyway. Look at that. Royce has got 4 cards left. That's speed. Guess I can go slow. Yeah, let's just go slow this time and give myself another token instead. Still doesn't necessarily mean anything because I don't really have enough movement to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, maybe I can. All right, so 87 is the fastest I can do this. All right, let's go 74 for Royce. And Tenia can go at 26. Self-destruct. If they attack, they blow up. Nice, and they're also at the end of their turn, so, or at the end of the round. How much movement does he have? 2? Huh. That doesn't benefit Tenia in any way. So her best bet would just be to step back and let him do whatever. Because I'd like him just to destroy himself. But Tenia doesn't really have a range of... Alright, so let's do this. Do we have darkness? No. Who's the weakest of the bunch that she can reach? Number 8? Oh no, number 1's... this guy's dead. Let's just take him off the board because he's going to die from his wounds and I don't want him in the way. He's distracting me. So we got 3, 7, and 8. She can shoot 3, 7, and 8. She can shoot number 3. All right. She does shoot number 3 for 2 damage. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's not in great shape. Don't really want him to attack me though. I'd rather him just keep their distance. They can move 2. Only one of them can no, 2 of them can attack me if I don't get off this thing. Not great to step back there again because she's not being very helpful, but she had to do it for her own safety. Okay. Tenia's done. Now it's Royce's turn. Royce has got regen still, so Royce is going to regen because nobody wants to attack him, which is nice. He's going to use his temporal displacement, which allows him to move 2. 1, 2. Now the electricity is going to hit A on the next round, but I'm going to get off. I get a pick up at a range of 1 because that's part of this thing. It's a loot thing. Go away. Oh, we picked up loot twice. Where's the other loot? There we go. That was the one she was standing on. I don't think she's gotten any other ones. Nope, I think the rest have just been sitting there. Okay, so now he's got, he did that one, and now he's going to move here. 1, 2, 3. Remove all negative conditions. Don't have any. Okay. Oops. Okay, wait a minute. I can't do that. So I have to replay that a little bit. Just a little bit. I actually get both these other loots, and this is actually worse for me because it breaks my plan. But okay, so I'm using temporal displacement, but I was going slow. Bleh. But I have the increased range loot pickup as part of that. So I don't get to do the 2 movement I did when I went from here to there. So as a result, all I can do is stay there and pick up loot at a range, which means I could pick up these 2 and the one that was underneath him instead of moving. But now I have to move. Now I have to use my 4 movement. I don't know if I have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah. I think yeah, that's all I can do. That's all I can move. Oh, wait, no. That don't even work. Arg. I can't use the fast. Moving slow. So it's 1, 2. Gosh, dang it. Oh! Okay, wait a minute. I gotta delete those last 2 loots. I can do this. I do them in reverse order. This is stupid. So I will move here, where I get a move 2. I can't use my speed, but I can trigger the fast effects instead of the slow effects of your other actions this turn, which ultimately means I don't get any loot. because I move the 1, 2, and then I use one of my speed tokens, and I get to trigger the fast effects, which will give me the movement I need to move another space. But I won't be near any loot at that point. So all these are there. But so I'm taking them off, but I'm not going to collect any loot, and I won't be able to, I'll have to ignore the last 3 loot if I don't collect anything else. Odds are I'm going to die anyway. This is like, I'm on the verge of death. So I'm running out of cards. I don't see how this actually doesn't end up in my death, because I still have to destroy 2 more of these things, and I haven't even, the next one, some new bad guy comes into play. Okay, so number 3, it's going to move 1, 2, try to get over to Tenia. Going to fail. This guy's going to move 2, get to Tenia, and fail. This guy can go either way. He's going to go towards, well, wait a minute. Royce was, or Tenia was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Royce is closer. He goes here. It's going to attack Royce for 1 damage. 2 damage on Royce, which will kill his regen and blow himself up. So now I don't have to get off this thing as much as I thought I did. So I was about to get electrocuted if he didn't die. But he blew himself up trying to hit me. If the attack ability was performed, all adjacent enemies suffer trap damage. Oh, whoops. Trap damage for level 2. 3 more damage for Royce. Oh, great. 1, 2, 3. I won't suffer electricity damage, but I will be unhappy. So basically, he did a boatload of damage against me. Royce just got himself healed and then promptly get dead. So now 4 of these are dead. We can at least see what the next room is going to do to us, because we've killed 4 of them. The only ones left are 3 and 7 for the moment. 3 and 7. So this guy died, which is nice because he was the freshest of the bunch. But we got to put this thing in now. A is, there's no more A's, but it's A and then it's going to be BC. So the A's are gone, so they aren't going to be causing me any more problems. Let's go ahead and put up this next section. One F. All right, got to read 186.3. One 86.3. The altar the altar and remaining column go suddenly silent. We pause, hesitant whether we should approach. Just as we begin to inch forward, the altar fires a magnificent bolt of lightning into a nearby wall, destroying it to reveal a room we hadn't realized existed. Inside, more dangerous creatures stir. We are so distracted by this, we hardly have time to react when the last two columns spark back to life. Starting next round, the remaining two ice pillars are always active. Oh, great. So that'll be fun. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And what's in there? Oh, and the other room has a living doom and a spirit and a treasure chest and some loot. Which kind of sucks because I really have no chance to get this stuff. I mean, yeah, there's like no chance. We got this over here. We got this guy right there. And we've got a living doom. Now, you don't have to kill everything. Living doom is... all I have to do is destroy these two things and call it good. But I'm sure this living doom's going to do his best to make sure I don't. So this busts open. So, yeah, they can come in here and start wrecking me, causing me pain and unhappiness. And it's like they're in there. This guy's the worst because he's got range. These guys don't really have range. But how am I going to go in there and get that? If I had a guy who could move quick and maybe could zip in there and zip back out, maybe. But I don't have that. So, probably not going to do that. It'd be cool if she had a summon that could pick up treasure for her, but she doesn't. So, it'd be cool if things existed that don't exist. Now, she is actually going to take a long rest. I know, high risk. High risk, probably little reward, but she's going to get rid of that poison and take a lot, which unfortunately means she can't even heal. She's just going to be 3. But she got rid of the poison. She don't have to random, I guess. But she don't have that many cards left. So really what we got to do is destroy these two things. And the only way to do that is to lure these guys to them. Oh, by the way, we got to put another guy in. We'll put number 8 back. Number 8 comes back. And number 5 comes back of these guys. And Living Doom number 4. I don't know. I don't know how Tenia's going to get over there. How is she going to survive? I don't know. I don't know that she can. And then it's all going to be Royce and his 3 turns of actions left to try and get these guys to die on these adjacent to these things. And try to go slow again, I guess. Do I have anything that's nice? Nope. Oh, nice. Nope, we're going to go slow because they're not that close. And I'm not in danger at my current position outside of what they might do. And we will take that and that. Can I move in a half square? Can I move in these? Huh. Because really where I want where I want him to be is on the other side of that one. So those things are always on. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're always on. How am I going to get behind them? I think the only way I can do this is to stay on this side till I destroy B. And then I can go try to get on the other side and get B, C. Gosh dang it. Alright. So I guess I don't need all that extra movement. Yet. I'll need it eventually. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we're going slow, so 75 is as fast as he can go. So we're both going to be moving at a dog's pace. Alright, move 2. 1, 2. Can she see Tenia? Tenia? My sister's name is Tenia, by the way. No, that's not where I got it from. It just happens to be that way. Yeah, guess you can. Range of 3, 3 damage. 4 damage. The other one's not, there is no other one. Move 2. Ruined machine suffers a damage. Alright, so number 3 moves up on Tenia. Oh, she completed her insomniac, got hit while she was long resting. But this guy's going to move up, take a damage. Number 3 takes a damage. Interestingly enough, again, they're just doing the muddle thing, which is good for her, I guess. So number 7 moves up. His muddle will go away, but he will take a damage and attempt to muddle Tenia again. Where is Tenia? Muddle. And then this guy's going to move. With intent to muddle Royce. Yeah. And that's it. Oh, wait. Number 8 takes a damage. Oh, and then he's going to summon somebody. Great. So he brings in another living spirit. That's what I need. I need lots of these living spirits so that I can get shot to crap while I'm trying to kill these guys. Alright. Oh, I didn't even do Royce's turn. Alright, so Royce is going to wound this guy and do 2 damage to everybody who's wounded. So number 8 is now wounded and takes 2 damage. Then he's going to move to here. And that's the end of the round after the summon. So we're done. Now we got to bring in another one of these guys. Number 5 comes into play. Tenia. What are you going to do, Tenia? You need to get your butt out of Dodge, man. Let's do a 24. Oh, Royce needs to move. Just gonna move at speed. Oh, he used one of his tokens last time also. No, that was to get to there. Then he went slow to get back up here. Okay. So yeah, that's his token. He's going to do that. He's going to move 32. Do I want to move fast? Yes, probably should. Okay. Dang gummit. This guy's going to move, can't see anything. This guy doesn't have to move. He can see Tenia just fine. 2 damage and muddling, which she's already muddled. So 3 damage. Can she take it? Nope. That's it. Now she's going to... she's going to teleport to here. And who's the strongest one in her area? Number 7. All right, she's going to attack number 7. It's at disadvantage due to her muddling. So it's 4 or a miss. It's a miss. She does get an XP for that. She's got like 1 turn left after this. Tenia's done. They're going to move 3. 1, 2. Can't get to her. 1, 2. Well, blocked. Can't get to her. Well, did I do that in order? Nope. That one probably should be 1, 2, 3. And then he'd be like 1, 2, 3. Still can't get to her, but neither one of them has wounds except number 8. 8 is wounded. Will take a wound damage. And number 5 is ahead of number 8, so he's going to move 3. 1, 2. Can't move through the difficult terrain, so he won't get closer yet. This guy can move through the difficult terrain because he's got enough movement. He goes right there. If the move ability was performed, which they all moved, so they all take 1 damage. This guy dies. Number 3 is gone. Number 5 takes a damage. Number 4 takes a damage. And number 8 takes a damage. And number 8. Oops, did I give him his wound already? I don't think I did. I think he just dies. Well, yeah, that movement kills him. So he dies. So he actually dies here and destroys this letter. Now I got to figure out how to get Royce to the other side of the other letter. We got to kill the other letter before everybody dies. Now what's Royce going to do? Huh. Well, Royce, what are you going to do, man? That guy wants to move, but he can't. He's kind of blocked in. Thing is, I have to run over there and get one of these guys to die over there next to all those other dudes that are going to be shooting at me. That ought to be fun. I think Royce is just going to heal himself for 2. Get rid of the muddle. 1, 2. Give himself a regen. And he can't do the attack part of his other one, so he's done. And she has to shuffle. That guy tried to move. He's all done. Everybody's done. Next round. Now the trick here is to figure out how to get over there and get one of these guys to be willing to die. Willing to die over there. Then we can get off of this thing. On the upside, Tenia got herself pretty far away. So she might be able to maybe sort of in a way possibly contribute if she can get some guys to die in front of her. Wait, who did she target last time? Should have been a thing on there. This guy died. There. Got tokens everywhere, but alright. She is almost done with her turn though, so she's not really going to be able to help much. She's down to one turn. This is her last turn, so whatever she does, she better make it look good. She can't do much, so it's really kind of a lost cause for her. Oh, I guess I don't need that. I could just bring in number 3 again. So with that destroyed, I can now move around it. Still never used my boots. I keep planning to use them, but this is like it never comes up that I absolutely have to. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get into position to kill these guys in the right place. How am I going to do that? I don't think I have an 8 movement anywhere. It's my biggest move. Biggest move is 4. And I have no multi-attacks left. All those are gone. I don't even have any more moving attacks. I have, well, that's true. I have 1 moving attack. 1, 2. And this guy's blocking me from going anywhere. I need my jumping skill. Do I have my jumping skill available? Nope, that's not around either. That was one of the things I was going to enable early. Never did. And now it's haunting me. And I can't get it back because I also lost the card that gets cards back. Oh no, I didn't. I have this one. But I don't know if I have enough turns to do that. Activate a card. Who's wounded? Anybody wounded here? Nope. I can't get over there. They're blocking me. Trigger the fast effects instead of the slow effects. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there. Without my jumping capability. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. See if I can not die on my turn. That's probably not very likely, but maybe. Oh, what up? Tenia. Tenia's last turn is going to be what, 28? Oh, 24. Let's do 24. Why not? Okay, her muddle is... She's still muddled? I don't think she's muddled. That was last round. Oh, she got muddled again. They never got near her this time. Unfortunately, this act is all based on shadows, and there's no good spot right now to put a... I mean, I can hit number 7, who I guess I could potentially kill, maybe, sort of, kind of. But I don't have any movement or range or anything that's going to help me get over there to help Royce out. Alright, well, we'll attack him using my dagger. We'll infuse the darkness. No damage. 5 damage on that, and I think that'll kill him. So yeah, this guy dies. We got... Oh, I'm going to use this one. I'm never going in there. That's not happening. Oops. Is that even right there? I think it's right there. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's not anymore. Oh, and we'll say I marked it. Who cares? Because I don't think it matters. Because I'm dead. I can move all my hexes up to 2 spaces. So we'll go 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, 2. And that's it, because then one of these will go, and she could do a long rest maybe, just to stall her next turn. But that's it. So she's no more help. If Royce is going to do this miracle, he's got to get one of these guys to die over here. Whose turn is it anyway? Oh, it is Royce's turn. Royce gets to regen and heal himself for 2. Oh wait, no. He's going fast? Oh, he doesn't heal. Never mind. What's he gonna do here? Number 5. How wounded is number 5? He's not that wounded. Are those pillars blocking or difficult? Nope, they're blocking. Which wouldn't be a problem if I could move better. Alright, so I'm just going to move 2, I guess, a basic 2, and then I'm going to punch this guy. But basic 2 is me stopping right there. And then I'm going to punch this guy in the face for Well, well, heck, if I'm going fast... No, doesn't help. Yeah, let's see. If I'm going fast, I will do the healing thing I have on here. Oh, I already did the healing thing. Never mind. I know, I'm getting ahead of myself. I already did that. We'll do temporal displacement, which is still a 2 movement, and I get to pick up a loot. No punching, no nothing. Just, actually, I'm not. We'll just put this back over here because I never got those loots over there. That just allows me to qualify. If I can get all 3 of these loots back, then I got all the loots right. But I'm not going to get them all back there. Doesn't matter. I'm going to die. That's it. No, they're doing it again where they hurt themselves. That's nice, I guess. 1, 1, 1. And they're going to muddle Royce, who's, you know. But they're all going to move 2. There's only 2 of them. How do I have 3 of them even left? Oh, she killed one. So 5 and 3 are the only ones alive. This guy's dead. They're going to move 2. You don't have to move. Dang it. It's blocking my way. And that guy's going to move 1. He can't move. He's the only one that can move. At a range of 4, they're going to do... No, a range of 2, do 4 damage. Can't reach me. He will heal himself, but he's not wounded, so what's that matter? Same with the other guy, so he's done. This guy's going to move 3, and he's going to doom something, but he can't actually get that close. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. And now, Royce. What are you going to do, Royce? You need to get over there. How are you going to do that without any movement? You got to punch your way out. Ah. Let's do this one. We'll do fast. $45. She's going to rest at 99. 45. Go. All right, Royce gets to regen 1. Get rid of that. Get that. Now he's going to do sap speed for 1 XP. And he's going to punch both these guys. Let's see, number 3 goes first for 3 damage. Oh, 4 damage. And then 3 damage on the other guy. So 3 gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And number 5 gets 3. Ah! Neither one of them died. Oh, they're at advantage. So if I would have done that, it would have been 1 and 0, and then 0 and 0. Same thing. Results are the same. So he can't move. I was hoping to punch through and maybe move around him, but they moved faster than me and got in my face. Well, he moved after me last time and got in my face, so now they're both sitting right there, and I can't do anything. I can technically move 4. I guess I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, just to try to get on the other side of him, because it doesn't do me any good to kill him here. I need to go there, but yeah, it's not working. All right, a range of 3. Finally, this guy gets to hit me. Hits me 1, 2. He can't hit me, but damage of 3 at a range of 3, so it's 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. This guy will move 2, do a damage of 1. They're both going to block my way again. Number 3 for 1. 2 damage, and then 2 damage. So it's 4 damage on Royce, which both damages will kill him. So he basically, yeah. Yep, game over. All right, well, we don't have any more moves left. I mean, we've got one move left, but it's not going to. I'm not going to end up over there with a chance to kill it. So that's the end of this round. Fail number one. Do I think it's possible? I want to say yes, but I'm not sure how we're supposed to. To be honest, the best route might not be going the way I did. It would probably be best to go the other way, because this way we could fight where the last two pillars are over here, where we're further away from these guys. There is no freaking way. It's 100% impossible. All right. New challenge. I'll say it's 100% impossible. New challenge. Somebody uses two guys, just two figures, to beat this scenario and collect that treasure in the corner. I want to know somebody do that. Yes, it's okay. I won't say impossible. I'll just say I think it's stupid difficult, because you got to kill all these things. You've only got two guys. You've got to get in there. It's not a matter of even movement. There's a lot of bad guys popping up. And if you got one guy who's going to go mess with that thing on the last few turns of your game, basically what it amounts to, like in this scenario, is it'd be like if Tenia had decided to go in there and try to get those. With the living doom in there and the spirits, the spirit, even if there wasn't two, that living doom hits hard. So he's going to corner you, press down on you, and the other guy has range, and even though he does 2 damage, you maybe on your way in, you can kill him. If you get a good lucky shot off, you could kill the spirit, and then you only have to deal with the doom while you're in there. But winning the scenario and getting that treasure, that'd be pretty impressive. And getting all your guys out would be even more impressive. But at least we know what's going on, what's in there. Having those spirits wasn't that easy. Royce got trapped out, couldn't get into position to lure one of these over there. Killing these guys really isn't that hard, the ruined machines. But I have to get that movement card up where he's able to jump over and move a lot smoother, where he didn't have to deal with the 2 spaces. But I kept coming up with I kept avoiding it because there was always something else. It does feel like you don't need as many turns, but at some point you've got to kill that first spirit and that death strike or night strike or whatever he is, because those things hit really hard, and you can't have those things wrecking you, because that living spirit hits hard. It only has 2 health, but it's 2 shield also, so half of your damage is going to get lost in that attack. Anyway, there you go. That's first attempt, my scenario number 11. And until next time.